She says no. No, sorry, I'm not interested. What's the worst case scenario at that point? What happens? What happens? Do you shrink an inch? Do you lose? Like, does your hairline recede an inch? Does money like fall out of your bank account? What happens? Please. So I have minus 1,000 aura. No, that's not a thing. The aura is lost, okay? And if she says yes, how much aura is gained? Please. You'd rather hold your dignity? You ain't holding no lady in your bed because you scared you holding your dignity because you ain't getting no play if you not approaching nobody. Just say have a nice day with a smile and walk off. Thank you, Sancho. Yes. Exactly.
Dude, I really don't know what it is, but whenever I make eye contact with men, I look at them and I'm like, ew. Like, I get disgusted. Like, why are you so ugly? Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me and then why are you so ugly? Or the other way around.
Ladies, before you ask the question of why don't men approach women anymore, why don't men take the initiative to approach, to go up and talk to women, ask them out on dates, it's because you have videos like this. And this ain't the only video that's out here in the internet like this. Like, you got plenty of other videos of women saying the same thing. Don't even look my way. Oh, ew, why are you even bothering to look my way? Why are you approaching me if you are ugly, if you are unattractive? Men see this kind of stuff, ladies. Okay, they see videos like this, so they're going to assume, okay, yeah, a lot of women are like this, especially nowadays in 2024. With the rise of social media, shaming tactics. You know, look, listen, I have whole safety car videos for women, so I understand women's safety. I really do. I get it. And men are creeps. But at the same time, the truth is the truth. And the truth is that a lot of women make it bad for y'all. You know what I mean? To not want to be approached, you know, or for men to not want to approach y'all by saying things like this. Okay? And when you say things like this, it's a red flag to me because it makes it seem like, okay, she must speak for a lot of women. And, you know, listen, every dude ain't gonna be like me. I'm a confident dude. I'm gonna shoot my shot regardless of what women are saying. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I understand the fact that men don't really see a point in approaching when you have videos like this out. You know what I mean? Women like this are gonna be single for a long time. I'm just keeping it a buck. So ladies,
rejection is a man's biggest fear in dating. Many men will not approach a woman and ask her out on a date because he is afraid that she will reject him. Statistics show that 48 to 59% of single men between the ages of 18 and 40 have never asked a woman out on a date in the past year because of this fear. It is important that women are aware and try to understand this fear that men have so we can help foster relational success. If a man feels as though there's a chance he won't be rejected, he would be more inclined to approach you. It would be helpful to signal to a man interest. This is where body language comes in. Having an open and warm posture, looking at him in his eyes and smiling, and then kindly looking away. I believe that a man asking a woman out is the first opportunity he has to show her that he is a leader. Women do not respect passive men. However, it is okay for you as a woman to be the first one to strike up a conversation. It shows a warm presence and an openness, which could help him feel more comfortable to ask you out. There is unfortunately a judgmental culture surrounding this topic where I will hear women say, well, men just need to grow some fill in the blank. This isn't helpful when it comes to fostering healthy relationships. We should approach this with a compassionate, understanding perspective. That energy alone will make a guy not interested in pursuing you. Now that we have access to people by the touch of a button, men no longer have had the practice of approaching a woman in person and asking her out on a date like they did before cell phones. This is also why I believe porn addictions have increased, because men have access to women on these screens without having to earn her affections. People can now pay for attention without the possibility of rejection. The fear of rejection often stems from a deep-rooted desire for social acceptance and belonging. This is a human need. Depending on the negative or adverse experiences a person dealt with can really exacerbate the level of anxiety and fear in the body. Although women giving compassion and patience is necessary for the process, men also have to do the work to overcome this fear. If you are a man who struggles deeply with feelings of rejection, it's time that you stand up and start doing something about it. It is true that not every woman you ask out will say yes, but just try. There are many women who are also afraid to look in the direction of a guy she likes. She may become bashful and appear more closed off, but really she may be really into you. Feelings of rejection are painful, but the fruit on the other end can be so tasteful if you fight past the fear. Go and ask her out.
I want to know if this makes sense to you, okay? We meet in a bar, at a club, at a lounge, whatever the case may be. You see me walking up, hanging out with my friends, hanging out alone. You look me up and down because you're a man and you're eyeing up your prey. You see that I have a nice designer bag, that I clearly take care of myself. My hair and nails and tootsies are done. We proceed to date. You take me to nice places. We do nice things. Whatever, so on. All of this in an effort to get the cooch. And then when it comes down to brass tacks, and I want the same lifestyle that I have provided for myself for you to contribute to, you make a big fuss because it is not your job to do that. Why did you approach me? You knew from the look of me what it would take. If you think you're going to get $1 for 10 cents, you're living in delusion. This is how you men think. You think you can get a beautiful woman who clearly takes care of herself and does everything on her own. Upper echelon of woman, okay? Don't go up to a Gucci and expect a fucking lafufu, okay? Do you see how stupid that is? Know your price range and stick to it. It's so fucking stupid.
I'm being dead serious. I'm not even trying to be an asshole at all right now by saying this. I personally have never come across a drop-dead gorgeous man, like someone who you're just like, oh, damn, he is fine, that doesn't open their mouth and talk and immediately I get the ick. They're either just like not well-spoken, they're straight up fucking dumb, or arrogant. Every gorgeous guy I've met has had a really shitty personality. I really wish I could find a gorgeous, fine man who was so emotionally intelligent, who was well-spoken, who had a good personality, who wasn't so full of himself. Where are the gorgeous men at that have a fucking brain? Like, please.
To my ladies, I need you to listen to me for a second. This is for you. Guys have no problem pursuing you. I promise you. It's in our nature to want to go after the woman that we want. But the reason why a lot of us men do not care to pursue women anymore is because we know in our hearts that we're in competition with so many other guys. And before you sit there and say, oh, what's wrong with a little bit of competition? These women know that. And instead of y'all going after the guy that y'all know is truly good for you, you'll sit there and let these men fight for you over and over again until the last one is standing. And quite frankly, for me, if I know I'm in competition with another guy and a girl is playing me against another dude, yeah, not happening. See, a problem with a lot of women, not all women, but a lot of women, is that y'all ego tells y'all that y'all have so many options. But I'm going to tell you something as a man. Just because a lot of men want you does not mean they want you for real. A lot of these dudes lust after y'all. A lot of these dudes only want you for your flesh. So while you playing games with the dude that really rock with y'all, you choose the dude who really just want to use you, and then after he done with you, you end up saying all guys ain't shit. But really you the problem. Like I said before, I ain't got no problem going up to a girl, asking her for a phone number and everything like that. But as soon as I see that there's no interest, that's where you lost me. A lot of guys with self-respect are not going to sit around and just boost your ego while you entertaining other dudes. I go for the woman that want me.